Imagine you have just received some dreadful news. The person you are closest to in this world has just been diagnosed with leukemia. What do? You can't think straight. So many questions are racing through your head. Why? How long have they got? Can they be healed? What can I do to help? The Sunflower Fund recruits bone marrow stem cell donors of all ethnic groups for the South African Bone Marrow Registry to help patients suffering from leukemia and other life-threatening blood disorders. 75% of patients diagnosed with leukemia and other life-threatening blood disorders are under the age of 25. In order to survive, they need to have a bone marrow stem cell transplant. To have a bone marrow stem cell transplant, the Sunflower Fund needs to help them find a matching, unrelated bone marrow stem cell donor that shares the same heritage or genetic background. Finding the correct donor match depends on tissue types, which are inherited characteristics. In our Rainbow Nation, we have many combinations of tissue types, which makes the chance of finding a suitable match more difficult. The odds of finding a matching donor are 1 in 100,000, which means people from all races need to become donors to afford the opportunity of a transplant to every patient. The Sunflower Fund creates awareness. They educate the public about the importance of becoming bone marrow stem cell donors through fundraising events such as National Bandana Day on the 12th of October. They give talks at schools and universities and do donor drives. If you are interested in becoming a donor, call the toll-free number on 0800 12 10 82. The Sunflower Fund will give you all the information you need, go through some medical criteria, and take your details. You must be in excellent health, between 18 and 45 years, weigh more than 50 kilograms, committed to help anyone. If you meet the criteria, you will be given a donor form that will enable you to have your blood test and register on the SABMR. There is a cost involved to the Sunflower Fund for the tissue type testing of bone marrow stem cell donors. If you are unable to donate towards the cost of your test, the Sunflower Fund will sponsor it. After the payment has been made, the Sunflower Fund will direct you to the closest testing center in South Africa and Namibia. Only 2 test tubes of blood are drawn from your arm. Your blood is then processed by the laboratory and the result is sent to the SABMR. You will be sent your donor card and you are now a registered potential bone marrow stem cell donor who may save someone's life in the future. You will be called to find out if you are still committed to being a donor. If so, you will need to have your blood tested by a doctor to check for any infectious diseases. A full medical will be performed to make sure you are still in good health. You will receive growth hormone injections which stimulate the production of stem cells in your blood, which will increase the number of stem cells to be donated during the harvest. You will then be transported to the nearest specialist harvest center at a hospital to begin the minor medical procedure. There is no cost involved for the donor. It is very important to know that this is not painful. It is similar to donating blood or platelets. A cell separator machine, similar to the one used for donating platelets, is used. The blood flows from one arm, the stem cells are separated from the blood into a bag, while the rest of the blood flows back into the other arm. This process takes about 4 to 6 hours. You will relax in bed with meals and TV to keep you entertained under the special care of expert staff while waiting for the stem cell bag to fill up. That bag of stem cells is given to the patient, giving them hope for a longer and healthier life. This is a bone marrow stem cell transplant. Your bag of stem cells could save someone's life. Share a little, save a life. Become a stem cell donor today.